showing you how to create this look right here, which is a dead bride, a corpse bride, a dead mummy, whatever you want to call it. I thought I would give you some last minute Halloween costume ideas because if you're like me, I always wait to the last minute to like figure out what I'm doing or what I'm going as and everything like that. So I came up with a couple ideas that are so easy to create, like honestly, so simple. It makes it seem like you put a lot of effort into your looks, but honestly, you can just whip them right up. If you're excited for the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up before we even get started, because you're the real MVP if you do that. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Join our little fan bam if you're excited for more videos, and let's get into it. Let's get into it. We're gonna start off with the foundation. This is actually the next morning. Those of you who follow me on Snapchat, you probably already know this, but I filmed the last 3 looks yesterday. It took me like 10 hours to film those. When I was trying to film this look, I fell asleep. Like I was literally sitting here and I was just dozing off and I was just like blending, 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 and I fell asleep. So I was like, let me retry it tomorrow morning. So it's the next day. I'm gonna be trying this out again, and we're gonna start off with foundation, like I said. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 110, a much lighter shade than like my normal shade. This is my normal shade. I'm just gonna start applying this all over the face to get a nice base going, and then also take this down the neck and onto the décolleté, especially if that's gonna be showing with whatever you're wearing. Moving to the eyes, you just want to blend together a bunch of warm tones, and especially leaning towards the family of reds and purples. I feel like that's what is really gonna give us that dead appearance. So I'm starting off with a transition shade of Makeup Geek Frappe, and then moving on, I'm just blending in a little bit of Matte Cosmetics brown script, and once I get that transition on, I took Makeup Geek Cherry Cola to deepen it up and add in those red and purpley pigments. This is a really great eyeshadow to do this because it has both. It has both the purple and the red, so it really does give you that dead, bruised appearance. And then for that inner corner, I thought it'd be cool to add in some black, so I'm taking MAC Cosmetics Carbon and blending that really heavily into the inner corner and then also up into the eyebrow area. And you can see I'm taking the shadows and blending them down the nose as well to give a little bit of a nose contour. The best part about this particular makeup look is that it could literally be as messy as you want, and that's just going to be better. Like it's just gonna make it look more worn in, more dead, more creepy, and everything like that. So pretty much any way you want to do it with any shadows that you have that warm brown, purple, red, and black appearance will work for this look. And we're just gonna repeat those exact steps with the same eyeshadows on the bottom lash line. You wanna keep it a little closer to the lash line, but just have it very smudged out. And then we're gonna take the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Torch and line the waterline. And yep, you guessed it, I'm taking those exact same shades and adding some contour. So I'm just using the exact same eyeshadows. I really like the look of this when it's all like one shade, or not one shade, but like one color family. So I'm doing that for the contours, and then also down onto the neck area and the collarbones just to finish off the look. Especially if you're wearing something that's off the shoulders or something that shows your neckline, I definitely recommend doing this because it's just going to complete the look a little bit more. Then moving to the lips, I want to go over that with a little bit more of the Maybelline Fit Me foundation and just make sure that they're all whited out as much as possible. And then we're gonna go around the lips and line them with MAC Cosmetics Night Moth Lip Pencil, then blend that in with a little bit of eyeshadow. So I'm using the Makeup Geek Cherry Cola shadow, and I'm just blending in the edges to make sure it looks nice and smooth, but I really like the way that these lips turned out. And as a finishing touch, honestly, like this could be the finished look. I think it looks really sick, and especially if you have just like a dress or some sort of outfit to go with it, I think that it will be awesome. But if you do want to take it to just like the next level, then you can take any sort of face paint that you have on hand, or even like liquid liners, gel liners, stuff like that that you have at home, and mix together like a purple or reddish shade to add a little bit more dimension to the look. So I'm personally gonna be using the Makeup Forever Flash palette just because that's what I have. But like I said, you could do it with anything you have at home, any sort of liquid, like a liquid liner, a gel liner, anything like that, or face paints that you get from the Halloween store. So like I said, I'm gonna make a purple shade, like a bruise shade. So I'm gonna take a bit of the red, a bit of the blue, and a bit of the black to dull it down and make like a little bruise shade. So you can see I'm just mixing it on the back of my hand with the brush that I'm gonna be using, because that's just the easiest way to do it for me, honestly. See how that kind of matches the lips? That's exactly what you want to do. So like I said, if you have a purple gel liner, you could literally use that. You could remake this with anything that you have on hand at home. And then you just want to start placing this in random patches around the face. I like the look of doing this with a multitude of tools. So I use an eyeshadow brush. I also used my beauty blender, and you guys know I love my handy dandy sponge. So I'll also go over that. This just helps to give the paint a little bit more texture and help the look have more dimension. So I just literally place that around the contours, a little bit on the upper parts of the eyes, and definitely around the mouth. Then for the outfit portion, you could literally wear anything and make it a dead something. I know I've said that, but I really want to reiterate it because it could be anything. You could wear a basketball outfit and be a dead basketball player. Like literally anything you have will work for this makeup look, which I think is so awesome. But I particularly had this cheesecloth laying around, and if you don't know what cheesecloth is, it's basically like a kitchen supply, and it's like, I don't know, $2 at Target. Super affordable. But I just kind of tore this cheesecloth apart and I wrapped my shirt in it as well as my head, and I made it into like a little corpse bride. So that's something that you can do that's so inexpensive, and you could just bada boom bada bing. If you have a white dress, put that on, put some cheesecloth around it, and you're good to go. Or if you wear anything white, you could be a corpse bride like this. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some last minute ideas. Let me know down below which one you're gonna be using and which one was your favorite. And I think that's gonna be it for my video today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, you are beautiful inside and out. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.